It's a lumberjack.
That one floats right in there.
Maybe she was scared to swing there, didn't want to.
Well, you see that a lot with kids. I mean, it's just human nature. When you swing one, you shouldn't have. You tend to want to watch the next one, and that's inevitable. It'll be a strike.
And there's
another low one, but it hits the ground. She's going to get to go to first.
So it was strike 3.
Drop third strike.
I saw more of those last night than I've ever seen in my life. It was
well,
probably 8 to 9 drop third
kids.
strikes. I was like, do I need to get this catcher a bigger glove? I mean, because she was doing a decent job, but then.
It's the pressure, man. Yeah. It's the pressure.
19.
So Schultz reaches on a drop third strike.
Now you know who this batter is, I think.
I know this one.
Pretty
I worked
well.
with this one last night.
Ella Kate Lacey steps in, takes the first one. Is it, we calling Ella or Ella?
Well, her mom and I call her Ella Kate, but everybody else calls
Ella.
her Ella.
We'll just stick with Ella. 1-0. Pitch from Chapman. Watches it high.
Fire that bell.
2-0. Her timing's really early here. I have to back down a little bit.
2-0 for Ella. Outside. Make it 3-0. Just like that, it's 7-0 Sylvan over BB.
Oh, wow.
Chapman, pitch to the sophomore, Ella Lacey. Hit to center. Bonger will score. Michelle Ruiz, the courtesy runner, gets to second, making the score 24-0 after the single from Lacey.
Good hit up the middle. 3-0 count.
You don't see it very often. People be really, really aggressive on 3-0s.
Well, that was honestly, that was the best pitch she saw.
Yeah.
She saw high, and then that one came in about bell tie, right over the outside part of the plate, hit it right up the middle. There we go. There's another one.
And off the glove of the third baseman.
That's
so
Lindley Rowan.
Fair ball for Lindley. So Ruiz will trot over the third.
She got, I don't know, something got really confused there. I don't think she realized she was forced. Maybe she thought it was a foul ball. But she winds up making it over there somehow. We're going to get a runner for Lindley. I'll get my scorebook updated here. Okay, so Lindley's on first, Lacey's on second, and Ruiz is on third.
And then you'll have Ainsley Hartwick be a
Ainsley
courtesy
Hartwick's
runner. Courtesy runner.
She's running. Okay. Who's batting?
25, which would be
no,
That's
20,
not right.
20. Briley Brewer. Briley
I just saw the 25 on the helmet. That's
She's got the wrong helmet number.
yes. So Brewer, a freshman. Yo 1. Watches the
Ball
strike
floats
2.
in there.
Figured out the Maumelle head coach is related to the Brewers, and he was there Friday night and for the Greenbrier Vilonia game. As
Oh, yeah?
Maumelle Greenbrier played today. The 0-2. Hit to
Hit
right.
in the gap. Good job by 24 jumping over that ball.
Hartwick.
That's going to score Lacey and Ruiz. And they're going to, she gets under the slide at second base.
She's safe, 26-0.
She's safe. So, Brewer gets a double on the play. Ella will be so excited because she never gets to score. They usually put a runner in for her.
Yeah.
So she got to score. She'll be happy. And Rowan gets to third. That's Ainsley Hartwick. Did you see? She did a great job jumping over that ball.
Yes.
So she's, if that ball hits her, she's out. And it was hit right at her as she got her lead, and she did a little hurdle right over top of it. Brewer must have checked up at first or something. I have to go walk
Yeah, I think you checked up and then.
Because that play was way closer than it should have been. That ball got all the way through.
You got 26. That's what I have. The scoreboard says
I'll
27.
have to count it up here in a minute.
That one high.
It said 27 for a while, so it's probably
Okay.
not right. So I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. I got 26.
26. Okay, I'm right. Let's go. 1-0 to Courtney Wright Pinnell.
Courtney, she had big eyes on that one. That one was floating in there, and she thought She took a swing.
So 1-1.
Like she was going to hammer that ball.
Yeah. I like the mentality, just not on that pitch. That was a little high, 2-1. The 2-1. Chapman fouled back for Pinnell. Just a little late on it.
You know, Elle and I were at the Vilonia field Sunday. We had our 10U practice up there. After practice, Ella wanted to hit some, and I pitched her an entire shopping cart full of balls. She was wanting to hit one over the fence so badly. She did not do it, but hit 100 line drives just like that while ago. Just like that right there. Oh, that was almost caught.
Getting the glove of Micaiah Palmer. So Hartwick will score.
Courtney gets on.
Hartwick makes it 27-0.
Where'd Brewer go? She's on third.
On third. And now you'll have Skyla Moody in here.
Skyla Moody for King. Anyway, I was explaining to her. You just keep hitting the ball hard up the middle and to the right side, right field gap right there, and everybody's going to be happy. We don't have to have home runs all the time. Home runs are nice. Don't get me wrong. That was really nice. Last week we had the grand slam. That was super nice.
A 1 fouled back by Moody.
Those hard line drives are almost indefensible. They're going to score runs.
Those are sometimes, I mean, you almost want those sometimes better than a home run, because if you try swinging at a home run, you could get a fly out.
Yeah, well, as a joke, a lot of batting coaches say a home run is a mishit line drive. got under it too much.
Yeah.
You know? But then you have a line drive like, was it Emma Sal hit a couple weeks ago? That was a line drive that went over the fence. A hard line drive, hit the top of the fence.
Hey, Coach, get him inside.
Moody, they've got her at 0-2, but I've got it at 1-1. What have you got on? You got
I've
it
got her
at 0-2?
0-2.
Okay. Yeah, even the fans know it's 0-2.
The pitch, Moody hits it to center, and underneath it, it's a center fielder.
I thought that hit the ground, but they called it out.
I think she got her glove underneath it. I didn't see any bouncing, so who knows?
I thought it hit the ground.
Nonetheless, they'll take the out.
I got it. So Duncan back up again.
They're kind of off-centered, don't you think?
Well, that's what, a while ago I thought there was a ball that probably should have been a routine fly ball to center field, but it wound up being a double because the center fielder's playing way over to the right and has been the whole game.
So Brewer will step off second.
Stepped off Brewer. I think they stepped off.
Brewer, then Moody.
Yeah.
Make it 3 outs.
So Brewer stepped off, and then Moody stepped off.
27-0 Eagles heading into the bottom of the third here from J.A. Fair against Parkview. Here we go, bottom of the third, 27-0 Eagles.
So Patrick Williams and Portia.
And
duo.
The sad thing is this Parkview bats only get to bat one time in a game if it's like this, unless there's a hit happens. Strike 2. Gee, was it the first one a ball or am I just off there?
Well, I'm not sure. It looks like he called it a ball. So
okay.
Yeah.
1-1. Fouled off, or excuse me, not foul. In play to Brewer. On to first. She will get her.
Nope. Called her safe.
Called her safe?
Called her safe.
No, he didn't.
Oh, now he overruled? He stuck his arm straight out.
Well, he stuck him out with fists, so I don't know what that means, and then he called her out.
Oh, wow. Okay. All right, so 5-3 on the putout.
So Brewer to Bonger.
And then he did the arms out, and then he called her out.
Good heat in there by Lindley Rowan. The only reason Rowan's probably in is just so she can get a no-hitter or a perfect game.
Well, for a pitcher, you still need work. You got Valley View Friday night. You got to pitch every week.
There's the 0-2.
I'm sure he'll pitch Brown the second game. If that follows the pattern.
The 0-2 from Lindley Rowan. Strike 3. And on to Bonger for the second out. See if we can get these names in for you who's in here. I think you've got Rowan pitching, Ainsley Schultz, the freshman at catcher, Kennedy Bonger, sophomore first baseman, hit a home run in the varsity game a couple weeks ago against Jacksonville. Skylar Moody, the second baseman, is a sophomore. At short, that is
Cortland Duncan.
Cortland Duncan, a freshman. Briley Brewer at third, a freshman. In right, after this pitch, 0-1. Right is
left field.
Left field is
Courtney Wright.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, Courtney Wright.
Courtney Wright's in right.
No, Courtney Wright's in left.
Okay.
Who's on first? What's on second?
I don't know. We've got Sarah Kate Steele in center.
That's right.
Landry Yurchek in left, and Courtney.
No.
Oh, my gosh.
Landry's in right. Courtney's in left. Wright's in left.
I am in. This is not good. The 0-2 from Rowan.
Oh, that was
inside.
A good pitch. That was a good pitch. That couldn't have missed by a quarter of an inch.
It was very close. 1-2, 2 outs. Rowan, the pitch, fouled back.
Foul ball. Portia's hanging in there. Have you ever heard the Abbott and Costello, who's on first, what's on second?
Yes.
You got to listen to that again. So Wright's and left.
I need to. I mean, that was bad. That's all-time worst call right there.
You're good.
1-2. Hit to short. On to first. That's the third out.
That's the ball game.
That will be a perfect game through 3 innings for Lindley Rowan.
9 batters, 9 outs.
Saw one by Lindley Rowan or by Kenley Brown earlier this year. Rowan matches
just
her. 1
strikeout, but no walks, no errors, no hits,
and 9 outs. So that will do it. 27-0. Eagles get the victory. This is a doubleheader here, so tune in just about 20-30 minutes for Game 2.
That's going to do it for me. You got it by yourself unless Mr. Toll comes down here and does a guest appearance.
Yeah, I could use the help, but hey, 27-0. Eagles win. Good win for a good conference win. Keep your 3 seed as of now, which could move up to the 2 as Sylvan just goes up 8-0 on BB, and that's incredible.
What inning is that?
Bottom of the 5th. So the Eagles will most likely move up to
that'll be BB's first
second.
Conference loss,
yes,
right? Has Sylvan got any conference losses?
They've got 2 to Benton.
And we've got 1.
So
to Maumelle.
And if the season ended today, Maumelle is out of the playoffs. That's just how hard this conference is.
Wow.
They dropped 2 to Benton, and so that gives them 3 losses, and Sylvan's got 2, so they're at 4th. But nonetheless,
4th is still in.
Yeah,
top 4.
Still in.
Yeah, 4th is still in.
I'm saying Maumelle's at the 5th spot.
Maumelle's in the 5th spot.
They're out if ended today.
Benton, Vilonia, Sylvan, and BB. Yeah.
So nonetheless, Eagles.
Yeah, that's going to be a heartbreaker. Somebody's going to get their heart.
And Greenbrier too is in that spot.
Greenbrier already, and they're a good team.
Nonetheless, Eagles win 27-0. That'll do it from Chris Lacey, Connor Hudgens here.